Good morning. Today we are going to start last part of chapter 10, that is part 7 of S block elements. Characteristics of compounds of alkaline earth metals, starting from oxides and hydroxides. The oxides of alkaline earth metal MO are obtained either by heating the metal in dioxygen or by thermal decomposition of their carbonates. M plus O2 it gives MO, where M stands for beryllium, magnesium, calcium. MCO3 it gives MO plus CO2. M is beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium. All the oxides have rock salt structure. The enthalpy of formation of these oxides are quite high and consequently they are very stable. They have high melting point, they have very low vapor pressure, good conductor of heat and are chemically inert. Hydroxides. The hydroxides of calcium, barium and strontium are obtained either by treating the metal with cold water or by reacting the corresponding oxide with water. The reaction of these oxides with water is also called slaking. M plus water it gives MOH twice plus H2. Beryllium hydroxide and magnesium hydroxide being insoluble are obtained from suitable metalline solution by precipitation with OH negative ion. BeCl2 plus NaOH it gives BeOH twice plus 2NaCl. MgSO4 react with NaOH to give MgOH twice and Na2SO4. The hydroxides of magnesium, strontium, calcium and barium are basic. Their basic strength increases as we move down the group because basic character of these hydroxides is due to their low ionization enthalpy. Because of low ionization enthalpy, the metal oxygen bond in metal hydroxide is weak and thus breaks to give OH negative ion in solution. On moving down the group, the ionic size increases and ionization enthalpy further decreases. As a result, metal oxygen bond becomes weaker and weaker down the group and hence the basic character also increases down the group. The hydroxides are less basic than the corresponding alkali metal hydroxides because of higher ionization enthalpies, smaller ionic size and greater lattice energies. Now, solubility in water. Alkaline earth metal hydroxides are less soluble in water as compared to alkali metal hydroxides. The solubility of the alkaline earth metal hydroxide in water increases with increase in atomic number down the group. Both lattice enthalpy and hydration enthalpy decreases down the group as the size of the cation increases, but lattice enthalpy decreases more rapidly than the hydration enthalpy and hence the solubility increases down the group. Now halides. First of all, preparation of halides. The alkaline earth metal combine directly with halogens at appropriate temperature forming halides of the formula MX2. These halides can also be prepared by action of halogen acids on metals, metal oxides, hydroxides and carbonates. M plus 2HX it gives MX2 plus H2. MO plus 2HX it gives 2MX2 plus water. MOH twice plus 2HX it gives MX2 plus 2 water. MCO3 plus 2HX it gives MX2 plus CO2 plus water. Now structure of BeCl2 in the solid state and in the vapor phase. It's very important topic. In the solid phase, BeCl2 has polymeric chain structure with chloride bridges, as you can clearly see on the screen. The polymeric structure of BeCl2 is due to its electron deficient nature. Be has only 4 electrons in the valence shell and hence can accept 2 electron pair to complete its octet. Both beryllium atom is tetrahedral surrounded by 4 chlorine atoms. Two of the chlorine atoms are bonded by the two covalent bonds, while the other by two coordinate bonds. In the vapor phase, it tends to form a chlorine bridged dimer, which dissociates into the linear triatomic monomer at high temperature, as is visible on the screen. Solubility and thermal stability of oxosalts. The salt containing one or more atoms of oxygen such as oxides, hydroxides, carbonates, bicarbonates, nitrites, nitrates, sulfates, oxalates and phosphates are called oxosalts. Starting with sulfates. The sulfates of alkaline earth metal are prepared by the action of sulfuric acid on metals, metal oxides, hydroxides and carbonates. When metal react with sulfuric acid, it gives MsO4 plus H2. MO react with H2SO4, it gives MsO4 plus water. Properties. The sulfate of alkaline earth metal are all white solids. Beryllium, magnesium and calcium sulfates crystallizes in the hydrated form as BaSO4.4 water, MgSO4.7 water, CaSO4.2 water. But sulfates of strontium and barium crystallizes without water of crystallization. Second point, the solubility of sulfates in water decreases down the group. Diagonal relationship of beryllium and aluminium. So what are the points of similarity? Number 1, both metals have a tendency to form covalent compounds. For example, the chlorides of both being covalent are soluble in organic solvents. Both BeCl2 and AlCl3 act as Lewis acids and are used as Friedel-Crafts catalyst. These two elements have same electronegativity and the polarizing power. Both BeCl2 and AlCl3 have chlorine bridged structure in the vapor phase. It's quite visible on the screen. It's a bridge structure of BeCl2. And what about AlCl3? It is also showing a bridge structure. Both beryllium and aluminium are resistant to the action of acids due to the formation of protective film of the oxides on their surface. Now, what is plaster of Paris? CaSO4 half water. It is also called calcium sulfate hemihydrate. This topic was in class 10th also. Starting with preparation of plaster of Paris. It is prepared by heating gypsum at 393 Kelvin. CaSO4.2H2O. This is gypsum. Upon heating, it gives CaSO4 half water and 3 water molecules released. The following conditions are necessary for the preparation. Number 1, the temperature should not be allowed to rise above 393 Kelvin because above this temperature the whole of water of crystallization is lost. The resulting anhydrous CaSO4 is called dead burnt plaster because it loses the properties of setting with water. Let us start with this reaction. Twice of CaSO4 half water, it gives twice CaSO4 plus water. Properties of plaster of Paris. Number 1, it is a white powder. Number 2, it has a remarkable property of setting with water. On mixing with 1/3 its weight of water, it forms a plastic mass which sets into a hard mass of interblocking crystals of gypsum within 5 to 15 minutes. This is the reason it is called plaster. The setting of plaster of Paris is believed to be due to rehydration and its reconversion into gypsum. Now, what are uses of plaster of Paris? Number 1, it is used for producing molds for pottery and ceramic. It is used for making statues, models and decorative material. It is used in surgical bandages used for plastering bones, broken or fractured bones. It is used in dentistry. Now, last topic of the chapter, cement. Cement is essentially a finely powdered mixture of calcium silicate and aluminates along with small quantities of gypsum, which sets into a hard stone-like mass when treated with water. Now, what is the average composition of Portland cement? Cement is obtained by combining a material rich in lime, CaO, with other materials such as clay, which contains silica, SiO2, along with oxides of aluminium, iron and magnesium. Lime is 50 to 60%, magnesium oxide is 2 to 3%, silica is 20 to 25%, ferric oxide is 1 to 2%. Setting of cement. The important constituents present in Portland cement are dicalcium silicate, tricalcium silicate, tricalcium aluminate. When water is added to cement, an exothermic reaction occurs. During this process, cement reacts with water to form a gelatinous mass, which slowly sets into hard mass having three-dimensional network structure with silicon-oxygen-silicon and silicon-oxygen aluminium chains. Tricalcium silicate sets quickly and develops considerable strength within a few days. Dicalcium silicate sets slowly and develops appreciable strength after a month or so. Tricalcium aluminate sets instantaneous in presence of water. The internal strength acquired by cement is primarily due to setting of tricalcium aluminate. With this chapter closes. Prepare your notebooks and repeat the chapter again and try to solve back exercise questions also. Thank you.